Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into Bitcoin,
Yeah,
and things are getting really interesting.
for sure.
Bitcoin has had a wild year,
It has.
but things got really interesting after the U.S. election.
Yeah, it's like someone hit the turbo button.
We're talking prices soaring past $80,000, then $90,000. Even a new all-time high over $93,000.
Crazy, right?
It's almost like some investors knew what was coming.
Well, it's interesting because this price surge seems connected to Trump's campaign promises
Right.
about crypto.
Yeah.
Remember, he pledged to make the U.S. the crypto capital of the planet.
Yeah.
That and the potential for a national Bitcoin reserve,
Right.
those definitely boosted confidence in the market.
It's like the whole crypto world was waiting for the election, and then bam.
Definitely.
But it's not just hype.
No,
No.
there's real potential for policy changes here
Yeah.
that can make the U.S. a crypto haven,
Yeah.
a crypto-friendly SEC chair,
Why?
more pro-crypto lawmakers. This could totally change how crypto is regulated,
Yeah.
paving the way for more adoption and investment.
Okay, so let's unpack that a bit.
Sure.
Because a lot of people are talking about spot Bitcoin ETFs.
Right.
So what does that actually mean for regular investors?
Well, spot Bitcoin ETFs
Yeah.
would allow investors to buy Bitcoin through their regular brokerage accounts.
Right.
So it makes it way more accessible.
Much easier.
Yeah, and it's a game changer for big institutional investors.
Okay.
They've been hesitant because of all the regulations.
Makes sense.
So this could bring in way more money.
Right.
And potentially drive prices even higher.
Like a domino effect.
Yeah, exactly.
But here's something I found interesting.
Okay.
Bitcoin's been getting all the attention,
It has.
but its dominance over other cryptocurrencies,
Right.
those altcoins,
Yeah.
it has surged too.
So Bitcoin dominance basically measures how much of the total crypto market is Bitcoin.
Right.
And right now, it's at its highest since 2021.
Wow.
Over 61%.
So it's like everyone's going back to the original cryptocurrency.
Seems like it.
So even though altcoins have seen gains,
Uh-huh.
Bitcoin's just leaving them behind.
Yeah, maybe in times of uncertainty,
Right.
investors flock to what seems safest.
Yeah, but there is one exception
Oh.
that really stood out to me.
Okay.
Dogecoin.
Ah, the meme coin.
Yeah. It's up 145% against Bitcoin in the last month.
Dogecoin's a wild card, that's for sure.
It is.
But remember, Elon Musk was involved with the Trump campaign?
I do.
And he's been a big supporter of Dogecoin?
Yeah.
So maybe investors are putting those things together.
It just goes to show the power of memes
Yeah,
and online communities
for sure.
who knew a joke could turn into a serious investment.
That's the internet for you.
But let's move on from Doge for now.
Okay.
Let's talk about those sleeping giant Bitcoin wallets.
Right.
These dormant wallets.
Yeah.
Some haven't been active since the early days of Bitcoin.
Right.
They are suddenly springing back to life.
Yeah. We're talking over $190 million worth of Bitcoin moved
Wow.
just in the last 2 weeks.
That's incredible.
One wallet from 2013 moved $23 million.
That's mind-blowing. What's causing this?
It's the million-dollar question.
Right.
Are these long-term holders cashing in?
Maybe.
Or are they seeing a bigger wave coming and jumping back in?
Right.
Some experts think it's those long-term holders.
Makes sense.
They're seeing this surge and thinking
Yeah.
this is just the beginning.
Imagine buying Bitcoin back when it was practically worthless,
I know, right.
and now is a fortune.
Definitely. But there are other theories too. Some people even think some of these wallets could belong to Satoshi Nakamoto,
Wow.
Bitcoin's mysterious creator.
That would be insane.
It would.
Can you imagine?
Yeah.
But okay, let's get back to those predictions.
Sure.
We've heard some analysts say Bitcoin could hit $100,000 by the end of the year.
Right.
Are there any bolder predictions?
There are
Yeah.
one expert,
Yeah.
Matt Hugin. He's the chief investment officer at Bitwise Asset Management.
Okay.
He thinks $500,000 per Bitcoin is more realistic
Yeah.
for it to really mature.
$500,000.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, so how does he get to that number?
Well, he sees Bitcoin reaching a similar status to gold.
Like a store of value.
Exactly.
Yeah.
As more people and institutions accept Bitcoin,
Right.
he thinks it could reach the same level as gold.
So digital gold, basically.
Yeah, exactly.
But how does that equal $500,000?
well, think about it.
Okay.
The gold market is worth around $18 trillion.
Right.
Bitcoin is at about $2 trillion.
Okay.
If Bitcoin captured even half of that gold market,
Right.
that puts it at $10 trillion.
Oh, I see. With the limited supply of Bitcoin,
Exactly.
that would push the price way up.
Supply and demand on a massive scale.
Yeah.
There are about 20 million Bitcoins out there,
Okay.
and only about 1 million more to be mined
Right.
over the next century.
Wow.
So if Bitcoin gets half of the gold market,
Yeah.
the math works out to about $500,000 per coin.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah,
But I feel like he's even more bullish than that.
he is.
Didn't he say it could go even higher?
Yeah, he thinks Bitcoin won't just take from gold.
Right.
It'll actually expand the entire market.
So it'll grow the whole pie.
Exactly. Interesting. He says as governments print more money
Right.
and increase debt,
Right.
the value of things like Bitcoin will go up.
So he's not ruling out $1 million Bitcoin.
Not at all.
Wow.
He sees it as a real possibility,
Wow.
especially long term.
Yeah.
He thinks $500,000 is just the start.
Okay, I need a minute to process that.
Yeah,
We're talking life-changing money for early investors.
for sure.
But it makes you think,
Yeah.
what would a world with million-dollar Bitcoins even look like?
It's hard to imagine, right?
Would we use Bitcoin for everything?
Maybe.
Would it replace regular currency?
It's hard to say.
What makes you rethink money and value?
For sure.
It's exciting, but a little scary.
I agree.
Like we're at the start of a revolution, but we don't know where it's going.
That's the thing with these new technologies. They
Right.
shake things up,
Create uncertainty.
but they also create huge opportunities.
And speaking of opportunity,
Yeah.
some companies are making big moves in the crypto space.
They are.
One that caught my eye was Mara Holdings.
The Bitcoin mining company.
Yeah. They've been buying a ton of Bitcoin,
They have.
even with all the recent ups and downs.
Yeah, their last earnings report
Yeah.
showed they added 8,280 Bitcoins in just the third quarter.
Wow.
They're not just mining it,
Yeah.
they're buying it too.
They must really believe in it.
Yeah, they seem to see the long-term potential.
Makes sense.
They're positioning themselves for the future.
It's a bold move for sure,
It is.
especially with how volatile crypto is.
Right.
But it looks like it's paying off.
It does.
They now have 26,747 Bitcoins.
A digital treasure chest.
Definitely.
But they're not just holding on to it.
Right.
They're also expanding their mining operation.
Yeah, they added those 3 new data centers.
Yeah, in Ohio.
Yeah.
With a total of 372 megawatts of power.
That's huge.
It is.
They're going all in on Bitcoin.
Yeah, and it's not just about profits for them.
What do you mean?
Well, remember, they were involved in the election.
Oh.
They co-founded the Bitcoin Voter Project,
Right?
and they supported pro-crypto candidates.
Yeah.
They contributed to those crypto political action committees
Okay.
that helped elect 253 pro-crypto candidates to the House
Wow.
and 16 to the Senate.
So they're pretty influential.
It seems that way.
They want to make the U.S. more crypto-friendly.
Yeah, through business and through politics.
It's interesting to see how companies are changing
Yeah.
because of crypto.
Adapting and evolving.
And with Bitcoin's price going up,
Yeah,
those 26,747 Bitcoins they have
right.
are getting more valuable every day.
It's going to be interesting to see what they do.
It's a crazy situation.
It is.
So many things happen.
Lots of moving parts.
But Mara Holdings is a big deal.
Definitely a major player.
And their choices could affect the whole industry.
It's true.
Man, this deep dive has been a roller coaster.
It has.
Trump's influence on Bitcoin,
Right.
those dormant wallets coming back,
Mm-hmm.
and Bitcoin maybe reaching crazy prices.
It's been a lot.
It makes you realize
Yeah.
we still don't know that much.
That's what's so cool about it.
Yeah.
It's constantly changing.
It's a reminder that we're still in the early days.
Of this whole financial revolution.
So much more to come.
For sure.
It's exciting and a little scary at the same time.
I agree.
But hey, that's what makes life interesting.
You got it.
Let's go back to those dormant wallets for a minute.
Okay.
It's amazing that some of those coins haven't moved in over a decade.
That's a long time.
Through all the crashes and price swings.
They've been through it all.
It says a lot about those early adopters.
Yeah.
Their belief in this new technology.
Their patience.
They stuck it out.
They did.
And now they could be seeing huge rewards.
It's like a testament to their faith.
But it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
what happens when they all wake up?
That's the big question.
Will they sell everything and crash the market?
Maybe.
Or will they become more active
It's possible.
and help the crypto world grow even more?
We'll have to wait and see.
It's like a giant game of chess.
It is.
And we're watching to see the next move.
Exactly.
We'll definitely be keeping an eye on those wallets
For sure.
and what they mean for Bitcoin's future. Feels like we're in a financial thriller.
Yeah.
You think you understand what's happening, and then boom,
Something new comes along.
throws you for a loop.
That's what makes crypto so interesting.
Yeah.
It never stops changing.
It's a good reminder
Yeah.
that we're still in the early days of this whole thing.
This financial revolution.
So much more to come.
Definitely.
Well, we covered a lot today.
We did.
Trump, and Bitcoin.
Yeah.
Crazy price predictions.
Right.
Those mysterious dormant wallets.
Uh-huh.
It makes you realize how much we still don't know.
That's part of the fun.
It is.
It's a space that's always changing.
Yeah.
Always learning.
You're right.
Gotta be willing to challenge what you think, you know?
It's not just numbers and charts.
Oh, right.
It's about the tech,
Yeah.
the politics,
Uh-huh.
the psychology of it all.
It's all connected.
Exactly.
And like any new technology,
Right.
there will be winners and losers,
Yeah.
booms and busts.
But one thing's for sure.
Yeah.
Bitcoin is here to stay.
It is.
It's going to keep changing the world.
No doubt about it.
It's like we're watching a new financial order being born.
It's kind of crazy.
Likes.
It's exciting.
And a little scary.
Yeah, but that's what keeps things interesting.
It does.
So to all our listeners out there,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Is Bitcoin a bubble?
Or are we seeing the start of something totally new?
Let us know in the comments.
We want to hear your thoughts.
And if you enjoyed this deep dive,
Make sure you hit that subscribe button.
and the notification bell so you don't miss any future episodes.
We've got some great stuff coming up.
We can't wait to share it with you.
Stay curious.
Keep learning.
And remember, in the world of crypto,
Anything is possible.